Hello everyone and welcome back to another custom diecast review. Today we have Dale Jr.'s 2014 Texas Crash, and honestly this kind of hurts as a Junior fan, I'm not even going to lie. I don't know what cursed me to make this diecast, even though, I'm a Junior fan. I love Dale Jr., he's always first and then Bowman second, so, I grew up with Junior. So, I don't know why, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a Crash custom, and I normally don't do this with my favorite driver. Now, I don't care if it's Kyle Busch, I don't care if it's Truex, Newman, stuff like that, or, even Kurt Busch or Bubba Wallace, stuff like that. So, when it comes to my man, Dale Jr. or Alex Bowman, I have a small little spot in my heart where I'm like, I'm not gonna hurt any diecast, but yeah, the thing is, I got two more Dale Jr. customs coming out that are Rex, so I don't know. I don't know what's gotten into me, but I mean, this is just one of the three. So I don't know. I think something's wrong. But anyway, yeah, this is the 2014 Texas Crash. I had a small little oopsie, and that was with right here on the windshield. You can kind of see I may or may not have melted it just a little bit. I didn't mean to. I know. I could have easily fixed that too. All I had to do, trust me, I was so mad at myself. All I had to do was drill out the little rivet and then take it off. That's all I had to do. All I had to do. I've done that for years, and I knew that, and I just didn't do it, and it ticked me off. I'm like, no, I could have easily avoided that, and I don't know, I was so sad, because it would have been so perfect, so flawless, not one mistake. And then, of course, it had to be something right freaking huge on the windshield, and it was part of the windshield. I'm like, oh, that sucks. Trust me, I sat there and looked at it for like a good 5 seconds, and I'm like, oh man, why? I didn't mean to do that. And because I saw, I knew, okay, how I melted it was I was playing with heat, I was playing with heat, and heat melts things, and I knew that. And it's because I was trying to get this little burn spot right here, because that's actually on the actual car. That's that little burn spot. So I was angled it here, and I was all melting away or burning away, and then I saw that start to fold, and I'm like, no, I didn't mean to, and it was so sad because I didn't even. Yeah, it sucked. It just bottom line, it sucked. It really did. I was so sad. But anyway, I am actually excited to review this diecast, so let's go ahead and get into it, because I do feel like I did a decent job, but I may could have done just a wee bit better to make this a little bit, more, I don't know, pretty to the eyes, I guess, even though it's a Crash custom from, our beloved Dale Jr. But honestly, I would have been a lot happier if I did not melt the windshield. So here's the diecast out of the box, and this thing is completely destroyed. Again, being a Dale Jr. fan, I don't like it. I really don't. It sucks. But I was trying to challenge myself with what I can do. So if you don't know this Crash, Junior, and he said okay, another thing I love about Dale Jr., same thing with Alex Bowman, they take complete responsibility for the wrongdoing. They really do, especially Junior. Junior's always been chill. He's never really been, upset. I mean, he has before, obviously, like every driver has. But normally it's like, oh, that was my fault. Or if he got a second-place finish, he's like, oh, that sucks, but, we could have had a good shot, but, congratulations to the winner. He's a good sportsman. He really is. He's a great sportsman. He has a lot of good sportsmanship. And that's a lot. You can't really find that nowadays. I feel like the people who have sportsmanship is, Elliott, Johnson, Bowman, Byron, I think Blaney's good for that too. I think Newman is also the same way, kind of, sometimes. And I think there's another driver that he's really oh, Bowyer. Clint Bowyer was kind of an okay guy. I mean, yeah, he would get upset sometimes, but every driver does. But Bowyer was that class clown that everybody loved. But I mean, yeah, that's another reason why I like Junior. But if you don't know what happened with this Crash, he went a little too low. He clipped the grass, right? And he did a huge, hop, and then he went just straight to the wall, burst into flames. I mean, he was okay. He went down to not the interior wall, but the inside wall, and it was just, it was pretty bad, because, he was okay, he clipped that tire, or that grass pretty good, that splitter got caught, and it just shot him right to the wall. It was a pretty hard hit, but, luckily he was alright. So let's go ahead and take a look at the damage here. So, of course, we're going to review both sides. Right here, we got a lot of rubber wear and stuff. You can see on the front, that huge thing is just kind of chunked out. It just got taken out pretty good. It didn't get, I don't know, disintegrated. It didn't disappear, but I couldn't really bend it in. I mean, I guess I really could have if I cut this part out right here, but I don't know, I might have to do that next time if I ever make another one, which, I mean, I doubt I will, but you never know. Got a whole bunch of rubber buildup and stuff right there on the hood, or on the front end to the hood. Got National Guard, nationalguard.com. Of course, you got Earnhardt Jr., you got, well, you can see a little bit more of the interior detail right there because of that window. But yeah, we got silver and red on the dashboard. Earnhardt Jr. right there on the name banner. Got the 88s, the amazing gold 88, I always love that. National Guard right there on the back. Nothing on the back windshield because this is 2014. National Guard right there on the deck lid. Got the completely burned out back. So with the diecast, or not the diecast, but with the car, it hit the wall and there was flames just rolling. I mean, there was literally fire rolling off this back. So yeah, it was completely burnt out. There was no logos or sponsors or anything. It was just completely black. So yeah, there's absolutely nothing on the back. I just painted over that. Then right here on the side, you got National Guard. You got a huge wall scrape, and then you got this like white/gray type add-on here. Now, what that is the fire extinguisher. Because again, they had to just put out the fire, and it was just absolutely just terrible. It was all over the wheels. I think there's a little bit of purple here that I didn't really add because I didn't have purple. But that is something I might add later on. I'm not too happy with like the side scrape. Honestly, I'm not really too happy at all. It just really kind of just, I don't know, I wish I could have scuffed it up a lot after, you know, I would just, like, I don't know, I wish I had more of a impact look instead of just like a wall scrape, because he hit that wall pretty hard and it kind of stopped him. So yeah, I mean, I wish I did a better job there. We got a whole bunch of just like white dusting, again, that's from the fire extinguisher. Then you got the NASCAR race car logo, NASCAR Sprint Cup Series, Jegs, 3M, Duralast, Holley, EFI, and Mechanics Wear. And of course, you got all this burnt up right here around the wheel. And they got the Goodyear logo right there. Of course, you got this covered in white. Again, that's just from the fire extinguisher. Moving on to the front, we have a little more of that fire extinguisher residue right there. And then going over to the other side, we got a huge, like, chunk taken out of this fender right here. And we got some more fire extinguisher stuff around the wheel well there. Of course, we got the window net down above the, or over the 88. And then on the interior, you can see there is a bunch of detail. You can see that there is a silver roll cage back there. You can see you got the shaft of the steering wheel, which is silver. The gear shift is silver in there, and then this right here is silver as well, which is just the entire roll cage. So right here you got National Guard, Mountain Dew, BeTheMatch.org. Alright, here on the B-post you got Elks Alta, Hendrick, I think it's Sherwin-Williams. I don't know that one. That might be Freightliner, Mac Tools, and Simon's there. Got a little bit more of that, extinguisher right there around the wheel well. I did paint the axles because that is one thing that I do with my customs. Moving on to the back here, I wish I kind of added some fuel spillage, because that's another thing I want to do. I want to add like a fuel spill every single time, just because I simply love that like little feature. Then we got some, rubber buildup and stuff back here. So popping underneath the diecast, well, again, we do have our standard detail for my customs, which again, that includes a red fuel tank, which I know it's not supposed to be red, but I like doing the red. There's the exhaust, transmission, axles, stuff like that. Now, if you are interested in this diecast, you can go over to my eBay page at Bottom Bag Diecast. So you can go over there and take a look at this. This isn't out yet. I'm going to get this diecast review out today, but it will not be, it might be up tomorrow, I don't know, or over the weekend. But keep a lookout for that. You can follow the page and, check for any updates and stuff. So yeah, this will be for sale on Bottom Bag Diecast. Again, there is a small error right there on the windshield, but that's not really going to change the price because I did do a lot of damage to this, and it did take quite a while. It took at least an hour at least. I mean, and that interior detail took probably at least another 30 minutes, so this is like an hour and a half of work sitting right here on your screen. But yeah, with that being said, I will believe that's going to do it for this diecast review. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Upside down.